Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555.
Power on.
For your daily message or massages, Big Cat. They better ask somebody. Yes, baby, the lion is sleeping. Why are you sleeping? Because you're getting great, darling dear. Getting your creativities together. We have a new soundtrack, right? So they better ask somebody before they approach you. Here we go. Are you listening, Big Cats? Yes! They need to know that you're sleeping. As far as they are concerned, no time traveling is allowed. Yes!
Near the village,
the peaceful village.
The lion sleeps tonight.
Yes!
Near the village, the
quiet village.
The lion sleeps tonight.
Yes! They better get their wimboa on before they approach the big cat. Right, now that I've got your juices flowing, let's push on with the read. Namaste, big cats. Namaste. Who's here? Kimberly Said. Hi, glad you could pop in. Monica. Is it dupe? Scribbly dumb Spain. Monica, I can't say your surname. Fist bump. Glad you could pop in, darling dear. Let's get some other tunes on, right? Because I really like that one. Should we play it again, guys? Do you want to hear it again? They need to know the peaceful village, the quiet village. That's why the lion is sleeping. We're not allowing any marauders, any morsels from popping up on us, mate. Right? Because we come out with a bat. We come out swinging. We ask questions later. Take our chances with the judge, darling dears. Right. Sorry about this. I'm a one-woman show, mate. I've got to get the tunes up. Should we yeah, because it beggars beyond belief, mate. Let's get a bit of dreamy thing going on here. All right. Roll up, big cat. I've got intel. Come in. Tell them one, tell them all. We're going to be talking about those time-traveling harlots, those creatures from the backwood with yarn for hair. They need to walk with a blue light on them so we can see what's really going on. Right, let's call in the energies of guidance. Still got my leaning pad on. Of guidance and protection. Before we move on, darling dears. Remember, when they try to contact you, just start humming to yourself. A wimboe, in the jungle, the quiet jungle. The lion sleeps tonight. In the village, the peaceful village, the one that you had to claw your way to get to, darling dears. This is what we're talking about today. They better ask somebody before they approach you. Hey, Brian Flight, glad you could pop in. In your busy what? Co-creating day, darling dear. Fist bump, Bri. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, darling dears. Breathe your energy into this read, because we've got to get to the bottom of these what creatures from the backwoods, darling dear. These morsels. Energies up. Let's dive in, darling dears. I don't know which deck to touch first. Did you catch my quick video this morning? A bit of a movado on the rock to get your juices flowing, to remind you once again of the $2.3 trillion on the tableau. Time to get the cake. Go after it, big cat. Like you've got a monkey on your back. Turn your pain into champagne. Who ghosted you? Let them be gone. They needed to be gone. They were blessing blockers, right? And they were basically just killing your vibe blood. They've got to go. They need to know, right? It's the quiet village. The peaceful village. Where you can sit on all your pentacaliskrilla.com. Like Mac Duck, darling dear. Like Mac Duck. Right. Let's strive and see what's going on. We'll just strive and try and tip throw this melee. Base of the deck, darling dear. Grounding. Look at that. Those lovely ploughed fields of infinite possibility, the growth, darling dear, and you handled it like a boss, the dignity of it all. Why? Your ancestors was flying over you, was going to shit it in your hair, right, in your hairline, if you didn't listen to these signs and signals they was giving you. What were the signs and signals? 1, 2, buckle your shoe, let me do the 1, 2 step, hit the door, tinky winky, all those kind of signals. Yeah, you picked it up on the 150 millionth one and you did it what you needed to do. Get gone and get great, darling dears. Listen, that trumpet was just climbing up on me blood. I had to lower the volume. After the wimboe, a wimboe. Yes, baby. It's going to be on your minds all day when you think about the skulldugger's, because they will try and infiltrate your cranium. Right? Just remember, it's the quiet village. That's why the lion, the big cat, can sleep, darling dear. Peace cannot be bartered or bought. Right, let's dive in, darling dears. Let's get the overall energy for this read. Thank you very much, TC, for the super cat. You know I'll be spending it on melons, darling dear. I told you, if Big Cat's got to go on the road and I'm forced to go to someone else's domicile, I've got my packed nuts, I've got my bottled fizzy water, and my Big Cat bite size, my size, big chunk that I can rip off in my Tupperware. I don't want nothing to eat or drink. And if you don't see my spectacles, me nah stop long blood, because I can't see it for you and I'm not seeing what you're saying. I know how to pack up my shit in my own kit bag and smile while I push off. Shine on, darling dears. What did I say? Security is afoot, darling dear. This is a time for you to what? Be secure and stable within yourself. Be your own yin and yang. You have to understand the Alpha and the Omega, your protector and provider, put you in this space for a reason, darling dear. Put you in all sorts of different learnings that you didn't even think or thunk you'd ever have to go to. It never even occurred to you until you realized fucked over was not your best position, darling dear. No! It showed your ass, it showed fucking knees, it showed mind warping F shit. Security, darling dears, is afoot. Love it. I love me some security, darling dears. When you've got your own shit, nobody can take it from you. And I can't tell you to fetch the black bags, blood. Because your name is on everything. I heard that Britney Spears is now free. And she's decided in her new freedoms to get married again with no prenup. Bitch. Hey! She will be singing a wimboe, a wimboe. I wish the village was a quiet village. Somebody let Britney know. Don't do it, girl. You'll be what? Walking into gas stations and shaving off your head before you can say, look at this lead blood. But that's none of my business. As I sip my mocha. Hold on a minute. This is the bottom of the cup. Let me call in one of the progeny. Please excuse me a second, darling dears. Jay? Could you make me a coffee, please? Yes, baby. I told you already. Who effed you over? Divine is going to turn that clock around, darling dear. And one day, them have to come ask for your help. One way or another. Listen, even saying that choked my throat, darling dears. Are you going to help? Are you going to save them when they're drowning? Come through, Phil Collins. Considering the fact you've seen their many faces and every one of them was skullduggerous. Took you on a hairline, taking, was it? Hamster wheel of skullduggerous and heinous crimes. Stability is being given in your jungle, darling dear. The peaceful village, the quiet village. Base of the deck, I can't make this shit up, darling. There's foundation and security twice. Some of you are going to be traveling, actually moving your whole kit and caboodle to a new world. This is also about what these hallucins not quite meeting. You understand the salt levels, darling dear. As you continue to rise, they will say nothing. They won't they, them, and I won't congratulate you. They will be talking about you in twos, duos, and thruples, and remembering when you effed up, when your ass was showing. That's what they'll be bandying around, right? From their mud hut in the nosebleed section, blood. What did I say? A wimboe, a wimboe. When you think about them, if that don't make you throw back that duvet and say, world, here I come, I don't know what will. Why am I echoing behind myself? Hold on a minute. These progenies. I'm thinking I'm hearing doubles, and it is doubles, darling. The double dutch of me himself. Let's continue on with the read. What's the next card? Your passions are being ignited. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Did I get your juices flowing, darling dear? Are you whipping it up a treat? Are you what? Counting out your share of the $2.3 trillion on the tablet, right? For public speaking creativities. It doesn't matter what it is. Listen, you could have an ant farm, but you're the baddest ant farmer out there. Whatever it is, get yours out there. The Skrilla is for the taking. I know some of you don't care nothing about money. Well, you know what? Get the Skrilla and open up a kibbutz in Israel where everybody can live for free. How about that? Use the Skrilla for that. Turning down good Skrilla as it's intensifying. You have to understand Easter Island and the Stevie Wonder of it all. You was always that shining light, darling dear. The baddest cook. You did hair. Whatever you did, you do nails. Right? And they what? They took down on it. That little job, they said, oh, you're only the dinner lady at school. But you're tapped in and turned on. You understand what young people want. You had to take certification to behind there serving progenies their food. You understand? They like to bring you down. But you are big cat. Remember what I said? A wimboe, a wimboe, a wimboe. Yes, baby. You better rock your back into that shiznai. I insist. Right. Let's get a rune on the table. See what else is going on. You know, the rune stones are fashioned after our major arcana. And the major arcana is, some people say it's divine stepping in, or the choice is out of your hands. Right? It's beyond your control. They've stepped in. Let's see what else. Who else is here? Jamie Salinas, Flower Child, Lady Blurred. Glad you could pop in. The what? The conservationist? Yes, baby. Me said it. I said it. I got it right. Fist bump. Purity Clarity, 5588. Was it? Shantas W. Jen G. Glad you could pop in. Just the one, darling dear. Well, in this case, this is the most fortunate and lovely one. Look, why are you looking up? Look down. You can't see what's going on. Right? You have Taiwas. This talks about justice, darling dear. Being afoot. Blind justice. If you're going for illegal situations, those papas, right? That particular papaya is on its way, darling dear, in your favor, in the upright. If you wanted Big Cat to be free, freedom is about to be granted unto thee. Justice could also speak about some of you moving into what? The legal field. It also speaks about what? A season of resolution, darling dear. Happiness and favor for some, right? And it don't look good for the others. No, painful. Because they're seeing you rise, darling dear. I told you, like oil, you float to the top, darling dear. On your back, I might add. So you can what? See the stars and the moon, darling dear, and reach for whatever you want. Justice, Taiwas, comes in with the letter J, darling. Sorry, the letter T. Excuse me. I don't know why I said a J. A J is important to somebody, right? The numbers 44, 45. Only peace, because peace, let me tell you, I can send you something. Nothing like having the strength of a ponytail to put behind you, darling dears. But if you ain't got no hairline, you're going to be looking like Grasshopper, that kung fu fighter in them streets. And we don't want that. No, no, we don't want it. Oh, just the one again. Everything's coming up single digits. And we might as well have the Emperor and the Empress if we're going to come through, darling dears. Protector and provider, plus nurturing, abundant, knowing your worth. This goes to a 7, brings into mind the Chariot, the Cancer, as well as the Cancer energy, moving forward, showing your strength, darling dear. Some of you are traveling. We already saw the world, right? And we saw security. Somebody's going to be setting up home somewhere else, darling dear. Congratulations. This is about you what? Leaving the past behind. There's nothing to see there, folks. Keep moving forward. The energy of the 4, darling dear, speaks about your what? Communications. You're going to get incoming letters, snail mail. Could be about a job. Like I said, some papers, some papyruses is going to be delivered with intel in your favor. It's all on the up and up. Love it. The energy of the 7, big cat. Lean in. Oh, is it buffering? Can I get a cat? It looks like it's buffering from this end. Can you hear me? Hello? Cat? Are you there? I'm going to try and get it to... So many things to look at, Scotty. Can you hear me? Hello? Thanks, son, for the reinforcements. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, Keshi Washington, glad you could slide through. As I was saying, the 7, divine feminine, big cat, whomsoever's listening, that is not from the darkness, right? You've got a visitor coming. And this could also mean you traveling towards somebody who's going to seem like a visitor in your life, but they come with life-changing intel. I told you, not everybody's meant to come with you, but sometimes you are sent a helpmate to level up, darling dear, to show you the way. The way of what? Avoiding the time traveler. Once you talk back, let me tell you something, right? I've realized, because I like to read, I like to find out things, right? These narcissists have this really terrible, awful, disgusting habit of what? Coming back into your life, just like Beetlejuice. Darling dears, they will come back. And their agenda is basically the same as the what? Murderers. Yes, it is. They are resilient, determined, and prepared to get out of you what they really want. Hey! Yes, baby, your power grid has got the what? Those outside the perimeter. Those that can't come into your village, blood. Why? Because you will go to prison, big cat. I've told you, and big cat needs to be free. You will go to prison. Don't allow them back. Your power grid is too fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. And you've got big things going on. You've got the foundation plus the security and the passion to go after what you want. Continue to sock it to them, big cat. Right? As I was saying, the energy of the 3 speaks about what? Conflict, darling dear. They want hockey sticks at dawn. They want it with lean with you. And how are they doing that? By doing a ghost station, darling dear. Being silent when they should be speaking, right? The only time they talk about you is behind your back. Yes, I know they respect you enough to talk to your face. They talk to your back, your shapely back. The one you turned when you gave it what? Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. You simply had to. I told you. Big cat cannot go to prison. No, it's not a good place for us. As I was saying, big cat, lean in. This communication is going to be something to do with a job. Somebody's moving home. It's also about what? Some bank papers, something to do with the bank. You've got some, is it Skrilla? Are you borrowing some Skrilla to get great? Don't tell anyone. Shut up, big cat. Blind justice, mate. You have to remember, loose lips, right? Sink ships. And what is it? The tongue of a slanderer, right? Will always invite a beating. Shut up, big cats. Otherwise you're going to get a physical or a spiritual beating. And we've already had the DNS got to look over my shoulder because it's not creeping up on me again. No, I ain't getting smoke blood. Here, don't get smoke central. I've got eyes on everything, mate. Everybody is interviewed, checked out. On every level. Right. What tarot deck are we going to go with today? I'm going to use this one. I'm kind of loving this one. Oh. Really? This is not the energy we wanted to serve today. We wanted to talk about other things. Yes, I did touch on those outside the quiet village, the peaceful village, right? I did touch on them, right? I told you, they're all of your energy, they, them, and the in and outer. This is the one that walks with what? The algae in their fur, loves the attention of many, but can't support no one. Why? They're always chasing their passions. Why are they at the front of the deck, right? Oh my God, all of this Wands energy, this goes to Two of Wands. Is it because you've looked at a new life for yourself? Is it because you've turned your back on skullduggerous behaviors? Wow. Let's give it a good shuffle and see what's really going on in them streets for the big cat today. Queen of it all. Glad you could pop in. Jessica, courage. Energy around the big cat today. Come on, let's get them one at a time because I don't like when it does the vomit of the cards. One card, please. Oh, listen, them polite today. Thank you. Baby, Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. This is also about finding your passions in your creativities. On the original Rider-Waite, darling dears, we see the 5 streams. What's that? The passive income. I told you, once you lock on to what is your passion, darling dear, so many offshoots come from that same thing. This also speaks about a new beginning in love. Yes, baby. I told you, you will love again. True love's first kiss. You will love again. But it will not be a what? A bottom feeding love where you are what? Gaslighting and all of the above of those terrible, terrible things. No. Equal give and take. Why? Because the King of Cups is coming for you. I can't make it up. This is somebody who's mature, up there in the age, over the mark of what? The 40 on the 45s. Upwards, darling dear. Somebody who's been through a thing or two. This is somebody who's what? Acquired their own kingdom, right? This is somebody who's like, peace out, man. Can we talk about this, babe? This is why Spirit hid you and kept you quiet and silent so you could get the poison out of you, so that you don't bring past emotions into a new relationship and turn it into a relationship. This is somebody who's peaceful and mature, darling dear. Husband material. And did I say that they're highly spiritual? Right. Something that you'll be needing, right? This goes to Two of Cups, darling dear. What you seek is seeking you. This is full-on attraction mode, right? In your peaceful village, the quiet village. A wimbo way, a wimbo way. Yes, baby, it's going to keep slipping out. You're going to be humming it for days. Let's get another card on this. What's going on here? This also speaks about relaxing yourself. Again, I see the ship in the background. Somebody's definitely going to be traveling soon. Oh, what's this? It's a look, listen. One card, please. I think they like when I talk in a dulcet tone. Am I really that loud? Don't answer that. What fell out the back end? The Libra energy. What's Libra again? Justice, darling dear, is afoot. It's in the upright. It says what? Relating, balance, being fair, diplomatic, and harmonious, darling dear. I told you. What you are seeking is seeking you. This also speaks about what? Long-term. It could be a long-term business partnership. Somebody who is what? Calm, darling dear. Calm, calm. They're not going to what? Try and skulldugger your pocketbook, your handbag, or your wallet. Some of you are going to be opening a spiritual business, darling dear. And it's going to be fortunate, lovely, and fabulous. Especially if you get it on the internet. Look, you see the globe? Come on, I keep telling you. Get yourself moving, big cat. Right? What's this? Decisions. Right? Was in the reverse. This is not the time to be indecisive because that too in itself is a decision. Big cat, right, is a rolling stone. We gather no moss. Moving forward, darling dear. Getting your creativities together, right? Look what's behind it. The big pentacale, Skrilla.com, darling dear. We see the energy of 5. What does that speak about? The conflict that you had to what? Change yourself because you was dealing with what? Stone-faced killers. Yes, baby, who stood and watched, right? As they wanted to what? Burn you on a prayer. But they didn't realize that you was the phoenix from the ashes, baby. Turn up that fire. Yes. Look what's underneath that. Listen, when God is for you, who can be against you? No weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. You are protected.com. Why? Because I've told you many times, you are the prototype of your lineage, darling dear. Yes, baby, I know you don't feel very much like you until you've got your lace front on, but it doesn't matter. You're still a chosen one, blood. You've got to sort it out. You are protected. And you have the right, I tell you this every single time. You can't be having nightmares and be worried about what bottom feeders, right? Pet cemeteryites, right? As your Lazarus is kicking up a gear. No. Return to sender. You're allowed to protect your energies. That is not spell casting. It's not spell work. Everything's about the energies, darling dear. Send that shiznai back. Look what's underneath that. Stability is in your future, darling dear. Groundbreaking growth, which is what you did. And I see a ring on the married finger, darling dear. Someone's going into a marriage. And underneath, as I say, marriage was underneath that, the altar. Hey, this is about what? A dedicated soul. Somebody who's been assigned to you. Energy outside the big cat at the moment in time. As the time traveler tries to what? Do the double dutch. How can they fit in with their box of manipulations? They've got many tools, you know. You see, whatever worked on you before, it can't work again. Sweet talk, you sweet talk yourself. They surely can't be coming with that poison for Tum to offer it out. They listen. Look! I can't make it up. Knight of Wands. Whomsoever wanted to come back and take you off your purchase, they are being stopped in their tracks. Whatever energies, that inconsistent energy, it can't come where you are. It's what? The quiet village, the peaceful village, so the big cat can sleep at night. Come on, big cat. They can't come back with the toxic and the toxicity of it all. Good God. Yes, look. They're watching you be blessed in their faces. The star card. Aquarius energy. You raised your vibration. This is why, right? They're trying to come back in because you look so different. They're used to seeing you on eggshells, hunched over, right? Skittering, right? Around the place. Like you was a small fry. But now they get to watch from the nosebleed section as you are being blessed. A miracle is afoot, darling dears. Why is this miracle afoot? What did I just say? You saw me split the deck. Justice twice. Pay attention, darling dears. This is about you having faced your shadow self, recognized the mistakes you made, but you're not living in said mistakes. The truth, darling dear, we see the sword of truth balancing the scales of justice. Know this, big cat. What did I say? Skrilla.com. Divine is about to gift you with this. They're watching you boss up, right? Bring justice in. You are their karma. I tell you this so many times. You are their karma. Because what you began in their presence, darling dear. The growth within self. And as you continue to what? Scarper, get lost, do the 1-2 step, right? You started to get great in your cranium. The confusion started to clear from your eye. And your lips were no longer crusty. Why? Because you realized being around this energy, this dark, negative, toxic energy that pulled you about like taffy, right, wasn't for you. It looks like it's buffering again. The devil is a liar. Can you hear me? Give me a cat. Are we back? Yes. Outrageous. Big Pentacalum is there. This is my marriage card. It's a new beginning in your cognitive dissonance, not being askew, darling. Dears, you're not having it. This is knowing what's going on. Mental health is your wealth, darling dear. You have the whole world in your hands, in your peaceful village, your quiet village. They better ask somebody, not the big cat. They can't come and ask you anything. Because we've all got an A, and we're not going to prison. Absolutely fabulous. Yes, baby. What's this in the background? What's all of this? All this toxic energy, right? This could be a child. I'm getting a family vibe that you moved away from. A negative family vibe, right? Listen, when God says move, you say just like that. Yes, baby, the Hierophant comes in with what? Faith, the size of a mustard seed. You knew that there was better out there for you, big cat. What's this? You said no to abuse. They tried to make the abuse that they perpetrated against you as nothing. We were both arguing. Who started it? What did they say to get you off your trolley, darling dears? What did they say about you to make others think you was crazy? Oh, it's just a little slap. I'm sorry. They cry. They hold on to your knees, darling dear. You said, I'm not buying it anymore and I'm leaving that abuse. They had a strong hold on your pocketbook, your wallet, your handbag, your purse. Take back your everything, darling dear. Your everything. And don't look back. There's nothing to see in the past but fucking ease. And what? Where's my other shit? Point A and point B, guys.
I'll fill the day.
Huh?
I'll fill the day.
Oh, you look lovely. Come and say hello. Karma's doing a bit of modelling for me. She says the outfit of the day. She's walking with what? A denim pant, right? With a few slashes and scratches, right? It's a whole hoodie, right? Yes, you look lovely, gorgeous and fabulous. Now leave me with my life. It's just me and the cats. 123 of us. Cat.
Goodbye.
Right. Yes, baby. What just fell on your skrilla? A higher power, darling dear. You have to understand you were saved, darling dear. Not to go back, not to sit in it, but to turn that pain into champagne. Make it work for you, darling dears. Always, all days. New beginning in study. Some of you are going, I'm hearing real estate agent, right? And look, the lovers, I can't make this up. We already saw the Emperor and the Empress. This looks like a love thing. A romantic call, darling dears. But the Brock Pocketers haven't forgotten you, darling dear. Why haven't they forgotten the big cat? Listen. Can't we have one read for just us? Looks like we're going to have to go under the ground, darling dear. In a darkened room. And then still bleed their energies into it. Good God, these morsels. What about this Brock Pocketers? Let me get a different deck. What's the matter with them? Because they're pissing me off. They keep coming back. Like a fart lingering. What about the Brock Pocketers? They're feeling vulnerable. Right? They're in a toxic situation, are they? Somebody's taking their dirty knickers and beating them with it. They're vulnerable, darling dear. They're getting pulled about like taffy. Did I say Guantanamo Bay? Arguing and fighting. The third party now realizes there's a third party in the third party. Good God, the numbers keep rising. Yes. Brock Pocketers, this is somebody who, what? Their money is being spent on partying. It's being wasted. Wasted. A hedonistic life. It's being wasted. Right? What's this? On its face as well. Bad energy. Moon energy. Cancer and Pisces, darling dear. What else is going on? Lean in, darling dear. They don't have one friend. And they've got what? Insurmountable issues. And the majority of the issues come from within. Why? Repressed emotions. One of them in this situation, one in the throuple, has a negative advantage. What's that? They don't live with the couple. Yes! They've got their own mud hut, a double wide. Yes, baby, the bad juju of it all. This also speaks about dark thoughts, darling dear. Somebody's sending a lot of their unhappiness towards you. This is called a what? A creature feature. They are living with their unwise desires. This is somebody that speaks with the forked tongue. They're bored in their throuple. They're looking for what? Another mattress back. And I told you, they're broke pocketers. Because whomsoever they've got them by the everything, mate. They have to pay. I haven't seen a one squirreler amongst the broke pocketers and the bad-minded. Imagine that. Shocking, I know. Shocking. Not all money is good money, darling dears. What can the big cat expect to be coming towards them? Oh, this one wanted to flash up. Oh, we've got temperance on its face, guys. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This speaks about what? Inner conflict. A bit of an overbalance. Somebody's been overindulgent. Listen, you need to stop the cheersing it up, mate. That alcohol is full of spirits, darling dear. Spirits of depression and lack, right? And it gives you what? Ideas of grandiose. Listen, and it makes you what? Drunk dial. Let me tell you something. Turn over the cup and say I've had no more. Somebody needs to also what? Look at their finances. I told you, give unto Caesar what's due unto Caesar. Your ancestral team is letting you know you will create bad karma for yourself. If you knew you couldn't have afforded it, why did you buy it? Or if you weren't going to keep up the payments, why did you buy it? Did you think they'd forget you? Let me tell you something. If you feel lonely in this world and you don't have nobody calling you and nobody's emailing you and all this kind of shit, miss 2 payments, mate. You'll get letters, you'll get visits, you'll get emails. They'll even send you a card. They may even send a fast car to take you off, mate, on a little journey. Like I said, moderation is the key, darling dear. Because if you don't, what's this? The wheel on its face, darling dear. The fates will step in and sort you out. You have to understand what you came from. Don't go back, darling dear. It's a dark and dismal set of circumstances that did not go with your hairline. The wheel of fortune on its face, darling dears, is what? Jupiter as well as fire energy. Somebody's indecisive about taking this chance on yourself, but you need to look back at the progress that you've made. This is all part of your evolution, right? Sometimes you are being made to sit still, stand still, because there's still something that you need to release in order for what? Blessings to be rained on you. Oh, pardon me, excusez-moi, that was a spiritual belch, because I speaks the truth, Pinkies up, right? This also speaks about what? Outside influences, the bad lucked ones, darling dear. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power, void. The unlucky and the unhappy moving away, because you will share in this same said zemblanity, especially if you're in your cups, darling dear. Especially if you're over smoking, over drinking, overworking, whatever the over is, darling dear, the overindulgence, right? Your ancestral team is saying, loud at, right? If you want to receive this new blessing, this full-on transformation, a new life, a new beginning. This is about you ending what you began while you was in toxic city, right? And turning towards the new. Base of the deck, King of Wands with the unsatisfied eyes. Let me tell you something, full-on pedestrian sperm engineer. Yes, they're attractive. Yes. All the bottom feeders like me. Well, the bottom feeders can have him or her. You're not interested. Look, tree sloth. Can't you see the panani or futum in the air like a gang sign? What about this King of Wands? What could it be? What do they want? What is this King of Wands character? Could be male or female. Bitch. Hey! Oh, God. Lord have mercy. You better cry into your fist if you open your door to the devil incarnate. This person would like to come with that cup of opium, the cup of bullshit. Yes, baby, the full cup of cognitive dissonance. They want to date you like there's no tomorrow. And if you go, right, you'll be right back in other worth, mate, amongst the codependent. Rock pocketers just like them as they rape and take whatever you've achieved. Yes, baby, they've come to what? F with you. Like what? Like something really bad. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, they come and twist you up. They wants to come through. This person will be here for a short time, just long enough, right, to make sure that they drop off a quick soul tie and then they're off. They like the company of others. They want to see if they've still got some pull in your world, right? We've got the King of Pentacles. You better be sturdy and strong in these streets, darling. I told you. In your village, the quiet village, the peaceful village. A wimbowe. The big cat can sleep at night. Remember that. Remember what you went through to get your cognitive dissonance, right, out of your life. Remember those things, what it took. Yes, you cared for others. You possibly even put them in king status. You lifted them up. And they gave you what? If shit and fucking ease. Cups of bullshit, darling dear. Let them stay in the nosebleed section being disappointed, right? As you do what? Let's split the deck. Skrilla.com, multiple streams of income. Focus on your business acumen. The Page of Pentacles also speaks about what? Helping hands being delivered to your doorstep, darling dear. I don't mean literally because, listen, nobody knows where the big cat lives. Not everybody must know where you lay your head. It's not good. Right? Helping hands. This is what? New learning. Multiple streams of income. This is lots of ideas that you need to get off the ground, darling dear. This is a time where you focus and be strong. Because every time before the big cat is blessed again, those with the unsatisfied eyes have free reign to come back in. Are you that easily slipped off your flip-flop? Are you that lonely, big cat, that you want to go back to personages that broke you? These questions you need to ask yourself. Because I ain't having it, blood. I told you, a wimbowe, the lion sleeps at night. Yes! Love it. Final outcome. Let's move everything. Listen, blind justice, darling dear. Blind justice. This is how they made you look like a shadow of yourself. As you continue to grow up and co-create in the name of Father, God, Mother, Isis. Some of you are saying, I want to be who I was before. No, you bloody well don't, darling dear. Who you was before you got you into all sorts of problems, right? With Scourge, right? And those that bring the darkness. You will never be that cat ever again. You are what? Big cat. 21st century. You are Ibex. Your future self is thanking you right now, big cat, for the steps you take today. You build the future of you tomorrow. Know this. Final outcome before we push on, because I've got things to do, blood. I'm coming back with the let's see what's next. Virgo, December 2021 read. I read Cancer, and Cancer looked like they wanted to cancel December. We can't cancel December, blood. They've already cancelled nearly 2 years. We can't cancel any more time. You'll have to go for it, Cancer. But make sure you choose wisely. Hey. Anyhow, final outcome for the big cat. As they ask somebody, what's going on? How can I get back? As they talk about you in thruples. This one with the unsatisfied eyes. That jealous friend that you cut loose. Oh, God. They want to come through with their hoovering, these time-traveling Decepticons. If you have the unfortunate, right? If you're unfortunate enough to buck them up eye to eye, you've got your darkest glass on, you're in full-on Easter Island and Stevie Wonder mode, and they dare step in your path and try to what? Get conversation out of you? What you must say, and listen to me carefully, and if you can't remember it, write that shit down, right? If you're forced to say something to them, you must say, I cannot interrupt the space and time continuum, and leave it at that. Interrupt the space and time continuum. I think not, darling dear. They had you in your head. They think they can still control you in your mind. This is the Two of Swords. You've got to realize that you don't like being effed over. You're not going to sit in sackcloth and ashes, right? Your ancestral team is ministering unto thee, darling dear, for you to wake up. Blind justice is afoot. We saw the energy of the Libra upright from the runes, as well as what? My own personal, from my subconscious to yours. Come on, right? I told you, you've done the fool's journey already. This is time for you to reach into what? Loyalty, darling dear. Buck upon the big pentacle. This is my marriage card where everybody's happy, right? Equal give and take. But it took a while to get here. You had to what? Turn up and tap in. How many lamps can I see? Is that 5? Is that divine intervention, divine guidance, as well as the tree of life in the background, darling dear? On your root chakra, as well as your sacral chakra, surrounded by your solar plexus. Good God, a plethora of lovely, gorgeous, and fabulousness. Darling dears, look what you have to gain. Your future self is smiling. Continue forward, darling dears, never backwards. Because I told you, a wimble way, in a jungle, the quiet jungle. The lion sleeps tonight. Yes, baby, so you can get the divine downloads, so you can tap into your creativities. Turn up and sock it to them, big cat. Don't ever stop. You can't quit and you can't stop. Things are about to go at what? Break. No, I didn't call you. You're guilty of something, Karma Amor. What was you doing that you needed to come and check to see if I'm listening? Listen, these progeny try to do the what?
I thought I had someone call me.
Trying the cognitive dissonance on the big cat. No, I didn't call you.
Okay.
Did I call him? Listen, they're not coming through with no dementia for me. No! Run away from that like Tinky Winky. Continue forward, darling dears. Continue forward. It's the only way. Let's go to my FP555 Oracle Intel decks. I've got 2 which I've mixed together. I've told you many times. Who go and check me? Boo! Right. Final intel. Because we are at the 47 mark. What's this? The Merchants of Slander. I'm not going to go through all of this. Right? They're going through what? Hellfire and Powder House. At 60 feet. As you are what? Ibex. With your what? Shape you back to them. You've given them your back. Right? Capricorn energy. Right? Taurus and Virgo. This is about stability, darling dears. The earth sign of it all talks about what? You being dependable, right? Grounded. This is about your loyalty, darling dear. Now they see your loyalty from the nosebleed section. Good God, right? They're what? Snake straight out of Slytherin, right? They're a comfort zone, right? Which is a mud hut, right? With the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter 24/7, right? You used your intuition to realize that you are what? Big cat. And you deserve so much more. You've got their file, a pamphlet, which been float tested over the bin, because they are the master of the mistress of the gingivitis, a lying liar. What's this? The epiphany of it all, right? Especially the family issues. Leave them behind. Leave them behind. Did they support you? Moon energy always comes up with what? The falseness of it all. The lying. The cognitive dissonance, darling dears. Base of the deck. There's no higher court than the truth. And the truth is what you find from within, darling dear. Always from the inside out. Certainly does. Right. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you can have access to all my extended reads. Hey Siri, play The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Siri turned into a backstabber so they can't. You see how Siri wicked? Siri talk to me in the night when I'm sleeping, blood, frighten everything, the bejesus out of me. And when I want Siri's like, yeah, 2 of these of 1 of those. Yes, I'm telling you. Right, where was I? As I was saying, if you require more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. When they try to contact you, yes! Never you forget, in the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps at night. Namaste, cat, cat.